Hello Anna-Marie, this is Adam with my assignment. I will be answering question 1 through 9 on the article London's comings and goings. Question 1. According to the article, London's population started to shrink after the Second World War. There were two main reasons for this. The heavy industry did not offer as many jobs as before. This meant that fewer people were moving from the rural areas to the city. The other reason was that a lot was being done to move people from the slums and out of the city to the suburbs. In the 90s, London started to grow again. Again, there were two reasons for this. People were having many children and immigrants were beginning to come to London. Question 2 plus 3. The article states that immigrants go where the jobs are. This is why in the 60s and the 70s many immigrants came to Britain from Asia. They mostly moved to the northern part of Britain because the jobs were in the textiles mills there. Today the immigrants come from all over the world, and in fact many come from high-income countries. Today the jobs are in the south, so immigrants move to the south and especially to London. 2/3 of all Britain's immigrants come to London. In 2000 the number was 120,000 legal immigrants. Question 4. The article quotes employers who confirm that the increasing immigration has improved London's economy because the immigrants are good workers that offer better quality, and this inspires others to be less lazy. Question 5. Immigrants are polarized when it comes to economy. The article explains that even though, as a whole, immigrants earn a little more money than locals, the numbers show that white immigrants earn a lot more than locals, while black immigrants earn less than locals. 6. Immigrants differ from locals because they work in growing business such as health. They also differ by being more self-employed. As an example, 25% of immigrants from the Middle East own their own business, in comparison with only 11% of the British-born people. Question 7. Immigrants have changed London visibly because they have settled down in each their neighborhood, or as the article calls it, ethnic villages. The Americans and the Europeans are mainly in central London, while other groups are in each their area, like for instance the West Indians in Brixton. Question 8. Immigration strains the school system because as immigration increases there come more children who are not very good at speaking English into the schools. It is very expensive to live in London, and as the price on property get higher and higher, it becomes more difficult to find teachers who will work in the strained schools. So the schools are forced to hire unqualified teachers. Because of this, the rich people chose to send their children to private schools, and an evil circle is started. Question 9. Bad schools and crime in the strained areas are some of the immigration-related reasons that people decide to leave London. The schools are better in the country, and so are the hospitals and public service in general, because they are also strained in London. This means that families choose to leave the city with its high crime rates, bad schools and so on. Because of the high prices of property, a family can sell their flat in London and use the money on a better house in the countryside, even if it means that they have to commute to London, sometimes using hours every day.